So everyone, we're gonna lie flat on our back. I have one, two, three, four different devices going, so that's why I'm stalling a little bit. But let's start with some roll-ups, which is also a really good way to warm up. You're gonna lie all the way flat on your back with your hands. Arms are extended right above your head, all the way flat. On your exhale, you're going to slowly lift yourself up. Use your arms and bring them over your head. Then reach down to your toes. So you're doing this nice and slow, and think of rolling up and rolling down from your spine. So no arching through the back. Lift, exhale, reach down to your toes. Then begin inhaling when you roll yourself back. Try to keep your pelvic bone as tilted up as you can. Exhale, roll up through the chest, round through your shoulders. Nice and slow. Engage through the core. Roll on up. Two more, and then we're going to add some twists. So exhale, roll through the spine, reach down to your toes. One. Exhale, roll yourself on up, reach down to your toes. And gently bring yourself all. So we're going to do a few more twists, side to side. Try your hardest to not lift up through your hips. After your last one, gently bring your to the center and recline back a little bit. Keep toes pointed. You're going to gently lift one leg, bring that leg all the way down, and then switch to the other side. Point your toes so that you're more. And although you're lifting your legs, really focus on squeezing through your core. And you lift. Just a few more. After your last one, bring yourself all the way up and take the legs out wide. So wide, 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 wide. You're gonna do what's called the the seesaw. And okay, I'm just going to set it. So legs are out wide. You're going to reach to your legs with the opposite arms. So your arms are here to the center. You can do like a box shape. On your exhale, extend your right arm to your left, left arm to the right, and you're just going to go side to side, but twisting so that your opposite arm is going in that direction. They do not need to touch, they just need to go in the direction where your opposite leg is. Opposite arm to leg, exhale when you go down, squeeze through your core, and stretch through your arms while you're twisting torso. You're just twisting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to the center. Now, when you go to the center, you're going to go as far as your body allows. Then you're going to roll on up. If you want to challenge yourself a bit more, place your hands to the back of your head. Roll up through the spine. Abs in tight. Try to keep your back as flat as you can. So you're working your back and your core. Open up through your chest and squeeze your shoulder blades. Squeeze through your upper back. Exhale. Inhale when you lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so you're going to lie on your belly for the one leg kick. This is going to work your hamstrings a lot. So if your hamstrings are tight, you don't have to kick your heels back as far, but think of kicking your butt because that's kind of what you're doing. So you have your elbows right underneath your shoulders. Hands are down. I like to clasp my hands. You're going to lift up through your chest like you're doing a sphinx pose in yoga. Firmly press your hips into the mat. And then you're going to lift one leg and then switch. Lift, switch. Try to point your toes. You can flex them, but I'm warning you, if you flex, you want to be careful when you bring your toes down to the floor so you're not jamming your toes. So that's why I prefer to point. But also, too, if you flex, you're probably going to feel your hamstrings a bit more. Lift up through your chest and aim for your buns. The leg that you're bringing down, try your hardest to keep that leg, keep your foot slightly above the floor. It's going to help engage through your butt a little bit more. Breathe, squeeze muscles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll on over to your back. You're going to do some leg raises. This is going to help stretch the hamstrings. So you're going to roll yourself back, abs in tight, and slowly roll all the way down into your back. You're going to extend one leg, hug that leg in, and then you're going to switch. So this one, you can extend your bottom leg if you want, then you're going to switch, and then switch. And with this, because you will feel more of a stretch and the back of your leg, try to hug your knee close to your chest, but you can also have a slight bend if that helps. We're not going to force it, we're just going to go with where the body allows. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you're going to do what's called the seal. So the seal, it's very similar to doing like a butterfly, but your feet are above the floor. So to set this up, you can bring your feet down, and then you can bring yourself back. Now, you don't have to roll yourself all the way back if you're not comfortable with it just yet. You can keep yourself here and think of a happy seal. So you take your feet out, bring the feet together. So you're going in, out, in, out, in, out. If you do want to try rolling it, you can. You can roll back, bring yourself forward, and go back and forth using your core. But when you're doing this, this is also giving you the opportunity to stretch through your hip flexors. So you go back, bring yourself forward. If you want to add the seal claps at the top, you can. This is also a really good way to massage your back, give you a sense of balance. And now when you go back, so when you go forward, it's a good way to bring out our inner child. You gotta have fun with it. When we were kids, we had nothing but time, and we were outside playing. Not too much of how the kids are now. So now as adults, we gotta embrace our inner child, even if that means working out, right? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Pilates 100. So feet can be flat on the floor, or you can have your feet up. There's so many different ways. So I'll show you a few ways that you can do these. You can have your legs bent, arms are down at the side, and you're gonna pump your arms. And then you're gonna inhale, pump, 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 and exhale, pump, 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 pump. Inhale. So I'll help lead the breathing on that. You can have one leg up, and then we'll switch. So what we'll do is let's all begin with feet flat on the floor, and then I'll let you know when we can switch with the legs. And if we switch with the legs and you don't want to do it, do not force it. But we will begin with feet on the floor, legs hip width. Begin pumping your arms. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. And check in with your head. So make sure your neck and your head are neutral. Your chin is neutral and is lifting up. Because you don't want to lift up through your head. You don't want a kink in your neck. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. If you want to lift one leg into a reverse tabletop and just see how it feels. It is going to feel a little bit more challenging. Switch to the other leg. Activate through your core and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Switch to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. And switch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now, if you want to try it with both legs up, so both legs are up. If you want to have it so that your legs are straight, you can do it that way. Or if you want to challenge yourself a bit more, go into a boat pose and then pump your arms. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. In, exhale. Last round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees in, roll yourself up, and we have the swimming. So a lot of us are familiar with the swimmers. You're gonna lie on your belly. I'm gonna show you different variations. If your arms are tired, bring your forehead to your hands. So your hands are right underneath your forehead. Then you're gonna lift one leg, take it down, lift to the other leg. You will have to apply pressure onto your supporting leg. So when you press firmly down with your supported leg, it's going to allow you to lift your other leg up. You don't have to lift the leg too high. It's really about a pulling motion. So think of your leg lengthening away from your body. You want to lengthen away from your body. You're going to feel your glute working. Now, if you want to add arms, You're going to do opposite arm and leg. So think of when you're doing like a bird dog. So here you can go at a slower pace. If you want to go a little fast, you can. So you can pick a variation that feels good on your body. And then of course we're going to breathe. So opposite arm and leg, if you're doing it this way, or if you want to place your hands underneath your forehead, you can. Breathe, lengthen your arms and your legs away from the body. Lift so that you're squeezing your glute. Chest is open. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're going to finish up with a static glute bridge. So after doing all that work, going into the static glute bridge is going to feel like vacation. So if legs are hip width, you're going to roll yourself up. If you want to place your hands underneath you and clasp your hands so that you also get a good stretch in your upper body, especially after doing the swimmers. And I recommend doing it. Otherwise, your arms can be down at your side. And bring your awareness to your breath and breathe. Relax through your shoulders, squeeze through your glutes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring yourself down. Hug your knees in. Want to add some circles or roll yourself side to side. So you get a nice back massage. I recommend doing so. Or you can just simply hug your knees in and not roll around. And then if you want to stay and go into butterfly, you can bring your feet together, the soles of your feet together. Sit up nice and tall, and on your exhale, go forward and hopefully Hopefully you're sweating a little bit like me. So going into butterfly. Exhale, slowly lift yourself up. Extend your legs out in front. So legs are out in front. Toes are pointed. You're going to reach up nice and tall. Take a big inhale. Exhale and bring yourself forward. And if you would like to continue holding on to the stretch, then I recommend holding on to it. Thank you so much for joining me for today's group Pilates. All this month, every Saturday will be group workout, which is going to help make me practice when teaching Pilates, as Pilates is a new service that I am offering. Again, I am a certified personal trainer. I teach yoga. I teach now Pilates, strength training, all the wonderful things. And then next month will be a variation of all of those things. But this month, Pilates. So I will see you next Saturday at 7 a.m. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And for my one on one clients, I'll see you during your next session with me.